If you've ever wanted a laser level, this video might just be for you. I was lucky enough to hear from Cigman and given the opportunity to review their CM-SO4 Laser Level. Now I have already opened up this box and taken a look at it, and I can't even tell you how impressed I am with the packaging and the presentation of this particular
device here.
There's lots of possibilities for use of a laser level. That's not really the point of the video. The video is just unboxing this dude right here, taking a look at it and showing you all the features. And if you watch all the way to the end of the video, I'll even throw down a little discount link for you in case you want to pick one up. Now the first thing you'll notice about this box is it's very well done. Very professional looking presentation. Let's go ahead and open it up. And it comes with its own hard plastic case for you to store the laser level when you're not using it. It shows you some stats about the CM-SO4 here. You do have Bluetooth, it's self-leveling, you got a pulse mode, manual mode, it's waterproof, IP54, and it has a 2-inch screen on the front of it. Let's go ahead and open it up. Okay, we've got the instruction book here. This is the actual laser level. You can kind of get an idea of how big it is. You've got a remote control. It's like a little target level here. Mounting plate, 2 batteries, rechargeable with USB-C. USB-C cable right here. Another mounting bracket. This time we have some large magnets so you can stick it to something metal. It's got your threaded insert for the tool there. We've got a lanyard. Looks to be a height adjusting bracket for fine-tuning the height. It's nice that everything has its own little space in this case. Everything you would need besides a tripod to mount up the laser level. Well, before we get going with a lot of the accessories, I'm going to grab the level and grab a battery. The battery is inserted into the bottom of the unit here. Contacts facing up. Done. Look at that. Let me just caution you, as the laser comes out in all directions, be careful where your eye line happens to hit. I have shot myself in the eye with this laser about 85 times already. Turn it on with the red power button. You get all lights on. It does have a built-in angle gauge, so you can set it up to true level. You have the vertical button that will turn off your vertical laser. Turn it back on, off, on, horizontal, bottom laser only. The front of the CM-SO4 has a switch here, so you have it in the locked position, and then we have an unlocked position here. So let me show you what that does. I'll turn it on. So in the locked position, you see how the laser moves with the unit here. In the unlocked position, it'll be on a swing. If you're going to move this thing around, make sure it's in the locked section so the pendulum isn't constantly swinging around and banging when it's in the case. So in the locked position, you have these lasers pulsing. If I turn it off and let them swing, they will stay on. That slow pulse is just letting you know that they're locked up still. Okay, pretty cool so far. Bottom of the laser has some rubber feet on it. You can see that you have pretty good stick, probably about a 45-degree angle until the weight of the laser level becomes too much for the angle. You also see that you have here a threaded insert. I think I said that already. This guy right here, okay, so like I was mentioning, you do have magnets on the side of it. So you could mount this plate, see the screw holes in it. You could mount this plate to the wall. You could stick this guy right on it. Bottom of the device, you just thread it right on in here. You guys can't see that. There's the thread. I'm gonna put it here and then spin the collar. Am I going the right way? Yeah, there we go. So you have a vertical adjustment. On the front of this bracket, you can adjust the in and out. This knob here makes the laser go left and right. This one here does rotational, so 360 of the unit. We already mentioned that. All right, as you can see, the sun's starting to come up. It's like 9 o'clock in Texas. I don't know where the sun's been all morning, but whatever. We're gonna head out to the backyard and I'm gonna hook this thing up to a tripod and let you see what it looks like at distance. Probably gonna be anywhere from 30 to 40 feet away from the unit. So you get an idea of how well it works if you're relatively far away from the lasers. So I've got my laser mounted up to the tripod. I've got the tripod level as I possibly can on this quite uneven ground I have here. To turn it on, I'm gonna unlock the laser. So it's saying we're not quite level here. I think it wants to go more that way. What do you say? Way to go, Bubble. All right, so I'm just gonna play with the legs of the tripod, try to get it as close to 0 as I can. So the x-axis is at 0.4, not terrible. So let's go see what that looks like on the fence. All right, that's right here. You can kind of see it if you move your hand up like this. What the heck's going on here? So we're about 10 feet away, maybe 15. Hello, puppy. All right, that's a sign to go back inside. But even with the sky looking like this, you can still see the laser on the fence. Here's the grid on a different section of the fence. Let's see how parallel they got these boards. Got like a 1/4 inch gap from the laser and the board up there. Not too bad actually. Got kind of a big spot right here, but not too shabby. You can even use this to check your boards from Home Depot. Got a decent line here. Come on, Home Depot. Oh. Up until about there, it's pretty straight. So I got the laser out at night so that you could see it a little bit better. I realized doing this indoors would probably be a better idea, but if you can see it outside, you can see it inside. So where the laser's shining on the fence over here, we are about 35 feet away from the level itself. And if we pan back over this way, I can see it very clearly on the opposite end of the fence, the shed, and the fence on the right. Very solid line, quite easy to see. So how do I feel about the Cigman CM-SO4? I think it's awesome. USB rechargeable, 2 batteries, a fantastic storage case for it to go into. Nice and bright, nice and green. You can currently find this laser on Amazon. If you check down in the description, you'll find a 20% off discount code. That link will only be good until the end of this year, but I will also include a link to the official website that you will get 15% off with the code Dartmech15. And that has no expiration date. So if you want to save 15% off of this thing right here, that's the way to do it. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have other uses for a laser level like this, make sure you leave them down in the comment section. Make sure you check out that discount code as well so you can pick yourself up one. If you have any questions about the video, the laser, life in general, leave them down in the comment section. And as always, thank you for watching.